So by day 7, I want to try to have everyone back here.
Well, at least one person to pick up some units, yeah. Unless you plan on making a new hero. Yeah, I mean, there's different ways to play this game. You could have like a farrier hero that kind of just like brings units to the good heroes and kind of like runs them back and forth and stuff like that. Or you can, you know, kind of just have it like whoever's nearest comes and gets some, or you can just make a shit ton of heroes, which is what the AI does most of the time, I think. As an artifact.
I'm going to go get that artifact. An old witch who seems to have been expecting you hands you a small statue and departs, never having said a word. The Ladybird of Luck.
You can right-click that or see it in your character's inventory. It probably just increases your luck by 1, I'd imagine.
Yep. Increases your luck by 1.
You can see there's I was just going to show you there's like your regular stats, and then there's also morale and luck. Right now it looks like your morale is a little bit low because your eagle wings are like drooping a little bit, but it looks like your luck's good. You see them up there above your spell points.
Here?
Yeah.
Like those wings would actually be up?
Right click them. No, okay, so that's just like neutral.
Okay.
Morale, and then the luck +1. Oh, and luck sometimes will. Did you see what luck does actually? Good luck lets your army get lucky attacks occasionally, which is double damage in combat.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one, morale. I think low morale makes them like. Okay, so sometimes they get extra attacks if they have high morale, and sometimes if they have low morale, they like freeze up and don't attack.
Okay. I probably don't want to go fight this Trog right now. Should I go see what's up here just to check it out?
Yeah, you could do. Can you actually? Seems like you can't. There, yeah, you can.
Looks like I'm on a little island.
Yeah, didn't the quest objective say something about an island and a hero on it? If you could find him.
I don't know. Is there a way to check the quest log?
Yes, the gears again. And then... Never mind, not the screen. Return to game. The little flag. Scenario information. It doesn't actually say. That's not what we need. We need the stuff at the beginning. Well, it did say something about that. I remember. I don't know if there's a way to get that to replay. We can go ahead and check out that Hut of the Magi. That's a portal up top, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, now portals, this subterranean gate that you just entered, it's kind of like back and forth you can go. But I think the portal might lock you in wherever you go unless it's a two-way portal. Actually, it should say on it. Does it say one-way or two-way?
I'll check that in a second. You enter a rickety hut and talk to the magician who lives there. He tells you of places near and far which may aid you in your journeys. Whoa, it's a big eyeball in a forest.
Yeah, that's where he has vision of. Okay, so those are actually some really interesting spots he showed you.
I can see on the mini map.
Those are all kingdoms there. You see those castles? All 3 of those spots are castles that you could take. And they're red controlled, which I don't think is the enemy player in this game. So I think these are like the starting scenario said something about like another lord in this area that might be persuaded to join you or something like that. I think that might be what it's talking about. So go to the top and bottom ones. Are they all the same castle or are they different ones? Well, that's different.
Is it?
Yeah. And then what's the top one? Not all are different. Okay. Cool. A lot of variety of units then. Now they should all have like standing garrisons. Actually, that is a red player right there.
Right. The red flag.
The guy on the horse.
Right.
Can you right click him? You can see what he has on him a little bit. So maybe you are fighting red player. Never mind. I don't know. I thought it said like brown or something when you went into your Thieves Guild.
I don't see a red player at this kingdom.
All right, well, just take note then that they have 3 castles, which is a lot more than you have. You can switch between above ground and below ground view on the right with that little, yeah.
Okay, but this is a two-way monolith.
Two-way, okay, so you're should be good to go in it and come back. He's got a little bit of movement. If you just click towards it, he'll move as far as he can.
And And I'm going towards this learning stone here.
Yeah. Now, learning stone, if you visit it with your other hero, will also give him XP.
Oh, okay.
It's only one time for each person, but more people can do it than just one.
Okay.
So free XP, which should give you level 2 immediately, because it doesn't take much XP to get level 2.
A smooth stone on the face of this pillar begins to swirl as you approach. Looking into it, you are amazed to see answers to questions you have pondered for years. The stone suddenly goes still, but you realize you have learned much.
What are male nipples for?
I can pick advanced leadership or
means
basic
he's already
offense.
got basic. So you can right-click both and see what they actually do.
Increase troops' morale or increase all hand-to-hand damage. But his is going to be like an evil eye guy or whatever they're called, the beholder guy.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with the advanced leadership.
Doesn't mean he probably won't have some melee units to back up the evil eyes.
Right, but it's going to be very heavily ranged.
Okay. Cool, yeah, it's a good way to start thinking of your characters early. So there's a unguarded ore mine right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Ore pit.
And don't forget to build something in the castle before you end your turn.
I didn't do that yet?
Nope. It's day 3, damn it.
So I'm going to do the marketplace then.
Okay. I almost always do this exact same thing, by the way. The first thing I do is get that upgraded gold per turn, you know?
So this is the resources I have, and I can trade them.
Mm-hmm. So you can see, like, what that means over on the right is, like, for the sulfur, which is that pot up top, or is that mercury? Yeah, mercury. For every 20 wood you put in there, it'll give you 1 mercury. So it's really bad exchange rates, basically.
Oh, you can see it every time you switch?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really want to trade anything now.
Right.
So.
Later you might need to, especially if there's like a certain resource that you just can't seem to find a mine of, and you're relying on like pickups here and there.
Got it.
You're good. Now, another thing to consider, so you can actually see this asshole now, so you get to watch him every turn, just moving around. It really makes you hate him. I see what you're doing there, you bastard. Another thing to consider, I was going to say, is that all of the creature dwellings repopulate at the start of the week. So it actually also makes sense to have as many creature dwellings as you can.
Aha.
Because every time you buy a creature dwelling for the first time, they immediately have some units in it. So if you got the Medusas, they'd immediately have some Medusas. But then if you did it on like day 7 of week 1, the next day they would repopulate and you'd have even more Medusa in there. So that might be something worth doing.
So when you said more creature dwellings, I can build more dwellings? I can have like 2...
You can't have 2 of the same type, but you can have like Medusa you don't have yet.
I see. So you can have
but you can upgrade
a beholder one and a Medusa one, but you can't have 2 over.
But you can upgrade your
ones.
beholders to evil eyes.
Okay.
And then get those every week instead. And then usually, like I think yours has the mushroom rings in this one, which is something that if you build it, you get more trogs per week. So that might also be something maybe you want to build before the week ends.
All right.
So that you get more next week.
And it's day 4, so I got a couple days.
Yep.
I'm gonna go through this portal, see where it leads.
Sure.
And wow, I got some treasure.
So every time you find a treasure chest, you get to choose whether you want to take it in cash, gold, or XP.
Really?
Yep.
Do you think the XP is better or the gold?
Right now you're not craving gold. XP would definitely level this guy to 2, that much XP. So, I don't know. It's kind of up to you. I think I'd lean more towards the XP at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
You are going to need a lot of gold when your creatures repopulate to buy them all, because they all cost gold.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, you have like 3 days. So, yeah.
And I have a pretty good reserve of gold still, so.
And you're about to get that thing that gives you 2,000 a day.
Yeah.
So this guy is a caster.
So he can learn a 5th level spell.
Yeah, which you'd need level 5 gate mage guild for. So it's a little advanced, honestly. I mean, it's good, but I might go with the ballistics, honestly, just because catapults are used when you're attacking a castle with walls. And ordinarily it just fires at random, but basic to start with. It gives you control. Some control. It'll kind of go in the general area that you aim somewhere.
So take ballistics for now.
I would, just because you're
not going to have a fifth level spell.
Goddamn mage guild for quite a long time.
Now, it's day 4, so should I start heading back, or should I just keep this guy as a scout for now? And then
That's totally up to you.
Put all the armies on that other guy.
I'd say you just got over here. It's probably worth looking around, especially that tree right there. I think gives you range vision.
Got it.
I'd grab the gems on the way.
Yummy gems. Ooh, there's a wizard.
There's a castle there too. There's another castle.
Another castle.
No, that's a castle. That's the That's like the hero kingdom, the human kingdom.
You can tell that just by the design.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Can you actually go down further, or are you locked in there by the mountain and the lake? You can't actually move down, can you?
No.
So that's as far as you go here, so you're turning around anyway.
All right, what's my other guy gonna do? Going up to that ore mine.
Yep. I like that it keeps your path saved, sort of, because I always forget what I'm doing.
Right, yeah, it does. That's nice.
Lots of troglodytes are probably easy to take, but you only have one troglodyte, so...
Yeah, I'm not very strong. I have to... Oh, that's right. I was going to head back now.
Creatures are more... And see, it tells you a little number right there, how many days it'll take you to drive there. Ride.
So that's pretty much perfect then. We got 3 days left for the end of the week, so...
Yeah, but you won't actually get the creatures until day 1, not day 7. So I think he'll be waiting around for 1 day, but that's fine.
And then...
Yep.
Buy my thing?
Yep. Which you can get the nice city hall.
What does that do? So let's... Oh, that gives me 2,000 instead of 1,000?
Every damn day. You can feel free to check other things in here if you want to like find out what to go for next and stuff like that. Like I don't remember what the Citadel does. Increases 50%, increase the base creature growth, so that'll increase everything's growth rate.
Which, that would be nice.
And adds a keep and terrain obstacles to the town's defenses if anyone attacks your kingdom.
I'd
probably grab the city hall this turn, but yeah, if you just want to like look around to see what comes next.
+1 sulfur. Doubles the spell
that
points.
Resource silo, I think there's like an extra resource thing that every kingdom can build, but because you're the evil underground people, it decided to give you sulfur. So I think like humans get like extra wood or something like that and other things.
You can recruit creatures from an externally flagged dwelling.
Yeah, which you haven't found any of yet, but that's a good one. The portal is definitely your special thing as like a stronghold. And a mana vortex might be too. What's a mana vortex?
It doubles your spell points.
Oh, that's fancy.
Which would be nice.
Yep.
But I'm not actually... This guy isn't actually a caster.
So I jump on that city hall this turn.
But yeah, I'm thinking... I'm going to want probably a citadel. And maybe... an upgraded Pillar of Eyes and Mushroom Rings.
Okay.
Just to start off with.
Might be costly now. Now when it comes time to buy all your creatures, you might not be able to afford them all immediately.
Oh.
But you are getting 2,000 a day, so I could be wrong. You'll be able to afford that and then some. Especially if you find some like treasure chests or something. Yeah, you just can't fit through there.
And I can't cross water, I assume.
Not on your own, no. There are like summon boat spells in the game.
I don't think I've gone up this way, but there's nothing really to get there.
He could go grab that learning stone because he hasn't been there.
That's right.
He's not going to be at the castle come creature time, but your other guy will be.
Yeah, he's going to take all the creatures, I think.
You can trade them, but they're going to cross each other's path. That's always a good time to like trade stuff between heroes if you needed to. You can trade artifacts, army, anything.
So I can give him my 40 troglodytes if I wanted.
I think once they get like certain skills, like they might actually be able to teach each other spells and stuff like that as well. Sometimes, like you have to have a certain skill for. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not remembering that one right.
So I have him pathed down this way already, so I don't need to actually click this. He'll just do it when I end the turn.
No, you do need to do that. They don't automatically move.
Ah.
But you could just click the end, again.
Right.
It'd be cool if they path themselves. Now, you haven't built anything this day. How much is a citadel? Is it 5,000? No, it's
2,500.
That's not expensive at all. And you have an ore mine.
Yeah, I think I'm going to build that first because you were saying that the other ones might get too expensive to buy units. So.
Good plan. Remember, you can always hire a new hero from the tavern as well. I think they will change what heroes are there come the next week. So if you wanted to like get your guy that you retreated with, you'd have to get it this week. But you don't have to.
I don't necessarily.
No, he was a level 1 guy with nothing, so.
Would there be any reason to hire another hero now?
Not really. It's going to cost you 2,500 gold, so I wouldn't bother. Right now, you don't have too much to do with your 2 heroes you have.
Right.
No, hold on. If you move there, you might block your other guy. Because there's 2 obstructions. No. Move to the... See, well... Move... I can't show you. Back up to where he was going. Sort of. But like down 1 from there. No. Just 1 square. There. There, they should be able to move through each other. Fine.
You think so?
Because he was moving diagonally... That should work.
They can walk over these cracks?
No.
They can...
But... they can kind of move diagonally a little bit better than they can vertically or horizontally.
Alright, well, let's see what they do.
So can your other guy... Yeah, he can still move through.
I'm going to give you my troglodytes.
Now, everybody has to keep at least 1 creature on them at all times.
Okay.
So you could just literally exchange them and keep the 1 troglodyte on the other guy. But you don't have to do it like that. Just hit cancel. Just move the 40 over into an empty slot. Don't try and stack them. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. You have to do it the way you were doing it. Well, you could have added it to the 1, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So you want him to have the trogs? Do you want him to give him the luck artifact as well, or no?
Where is that?
It's on your caster. You could give it to your warrior instead, but it's up to you.
Oh, it's in his inventory there.
Warrior doesn't have a spell book, by the way.
Does he need one?
He's not going to be the best caster in the world, but you don't have... Level 1 Mage Guild gives you some pretty cheap spells to work with. He won't have like the highest spell points, but he could probably cast a few haste or slows or something. Can't trade him. You'll have to go to the castle and pick one up.
Well, I'm headed to the castle already, so...
On him, though? Was he going to the castle? I can't remember who came from where.
Yeah, I'm sending it over there back to get units.
You can get there this turn anyway. Now, you are going to be waiting around there for a little bit. Is there anything you can like go and grab real quick or anything?
I don't think
Not
so.
Really. All right.
All right, so we can upgrade to a castle. Doubles the base creature growth.
It's a little expensive though.
5,000 and 1010.
And it is day 6. So that means you can only buy 2 things before this week's over. So if you wanted to mushroom rings and the chapel of stilled voices, that's an option. And did you want to get him a mage book? Well, you could do it later. Doesn't matter. Doesn't do it on this turn.
Mage Guild is that one.
500. I knew 50 was like way too cheap, but I remember there being a 5. He's got it. And before you end your turn, yeah.
Where was I going with this guy?
Learning Stone. Oh, and at the bottom it says he hasn't visited it yet. Did you see that?
No.
When you moused over it.
Oh, okay. Not visited.
All right. Kind of a chill little game, right?
For now, anyway.
It starts off like, yeah, kind of just relaxed and stuff like that. It gets more frantic later, but it gets cooler later when you start taking other kingdoms and you have to like manage more than just 2 heroes and armies and everything. And your money.
Ooh, I can learn basic fire magic.
Reduced cost. Or the 5th level mage spells again, so yeah. I'm kind of thinking that anything is better than that early at this point.
Alright, so what was I looking at then? Chapel Stilled Voices to get Medusas?
Medusae. So there's already immediately some in there.
There we go.
Do they have right-click them? Okay, so they do have Stone Gaze and no melee penalty. No melee penalty. So they don't do any reduced damage from doing melee attacks, I think.
Okay, well.
Or does it mean that they still shoot when they're in melee? No, they can't. So when they're in melee range, they'll attack, and when they do their melee attack, they have a chance to turn stuff into the stone.
Oh, okay.
But not when they shoot their arrows at range.
Got it.
So they're actually pretty good rangers, actually, because even when things get into melee range of them, they don't really want to be there for very long.
So I'm done with this turn.
Yeah,
right?
Probably.
Mm-hmm. An advisor approaches. We have
received report that warships from Enroth have landed along the southern coast of Arathia. Why do we name everything with ease? At this time, we do not know who commands this force, nor do we know its size. Though our sources in Erethol, we know this fleet cannot be led by Roland Ironfist. My jowls are shaking everywhere.
Astrologers proclaim week of the rat. All dwellings increase population.
Sometimes it'll be week of a certain creature, and that certain specific creature will have even more than average.
So when that guy said he landed, is he on my...
I actually didn't pay attention
island?
At all what he said. No. I didn't pay attention at all to what he said. Seriously, so I don't even know what...
Well, he said someone landed. There's a force that landed somewhere, but I don't know if I don't see anyone that
I don't think it was actually anything that was really happening in the game.
He was just spouting nonsense?
He might have been. I don't know. There could be something. I don't know. Which way did he say? Did he say a direction? Southern?
Maybe.
Did I read southern?
I think he said southern.
Okay, so maybe somewhere south on the mainland there's something or another.
Really?
I don't.
You think
I don't know.
Southern means from somewhere to the south?
I'm trying to be nice and teach you a game. So you lost your dude at the tavern, but that's fine. He was a dick anyway, right?
Oh, yeah, there's some Serena. Actually,
she's a wizard.
A wizard, huh?
Wizards won't have your stuff. Other guy does, though.
All right, let's buy some stuff here. We got beholders. Got 10 of them. Give me 28 trogs. What else do we got?
Harpies and Medusa.
And I still have 9,000 gold left over.
And you can still build something this turn. Oh, get a ballista.
Where's that?
The blacksmith.
Where'd that go? Just right into
his inventory, yeah.
Ah, there it is. So he has a catapult and a ballista ready to go.
You can still build something in the city this turn, which you could. There's a lot of options what you can do here. You could upgrade a creature dwelling. You could build a labyrinth or a manticore lair and get those out. Although it's kind of you could do it. It's kind of like I don't like to do it on day one because you only get like what it comes with, and they have to wait a whole week for them to replenish.
So the best time to
day 7.
A dwelling is like day 7, yeah,
or 6, whatever. Before,
but only if you have enough money to actually buy the units and then let's click to the next day and buy the units again. If you don't have that money, it's not a good idea.
Yeah. What it is a good time to do if you wanted to is get an upgrade to just immediately upgrade some of your guys to something better. Like the Pillar of Eyes, possibly, or better Medusa or something like that. Or you get a like 2nd level mage guild, although this guy's a fighter, so you don't really need that.
What was my bonus for
Beholders? Once you hit 2nd level, Beholders and Evil Eyes get better. And that would make them your Beholders into Evil Eyes.
And that's what level 2 is, the Evil Eyes?
That's what the upgraded version of a Beholder is, yeah.
It doesn't knock out that bonus, though, by having Evil Eyes.
Nope. It said Beholders and Evil Eyes. Your bonus. You can check it again. But I know it said Evil Eyes, too.
Yep. Beholders or Evil Eyes.
Each level attained after 2nd level.
Is that my 2nd level?
It does say after 2nd level, and you are 2nd level, so technically you're not getting that bonus yet. You have to get level 3 first.
Are you sure?
It says after 2nd, doesn't it?
But that could mean after you get level 2.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess it does, though. Okay. Yeah. I think so.
All right, so I'm going to upgrade. Where am I? Upgrade to Evil Eyes.
Yeah, it's not too expensive or anything. So when you do an upgrade, it doesn't mean you get any new ones in the dwelling. It's just the same. You don't get any more, but you can immediately upgrade the ones you already have.
How do I do that?
Double click them.
Ooh, look at that.
Evil goddamn eyes. And now just bring them down from the garrison into your... You could leave something here for your other guy to come pick up, or you could go, like, bring him stuff, or you could just leave that guy as, like, a run-around, collect things guy.
Yeah, I think I want to have one strong unit to start off with to take down some of those packs.
Yeah, that's
of
a good
things.
idea. You want to split your dudes up at all? Like your trogs into 30s, or do you want to leave them in one pack?
I'm kind of thinking they got taken out pretty fast that last time.
They did.
So maybe having them in a big stack would be better.
Okay. Do you like where your guys are in your group?
Yeah.
Melee on the outside, range on the inside?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to me. Go rip something up. What do you want to destroy? You got some options here.
Well, if I take him out, I can get this Warren.
You could, and that will give you more trogs.
Mm-hmm.
You also got harpies down below there on the right. They're blocking a treasure chest and maybe something else. Oh, that is a harpy loft, actually. So that's a way to get more harpies.
Is there a beholder?
Yep, that thing right there is a pillar of eyes, right underneath those beholders.
Oh, right here?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go over that way then.
Now, if your army looks intimidating enough, you have a better chance of getting units to either join you or flee from you instead of fight.
Oh.
Now, if they want to flee from you, sometimes I choose to fight them anyway. If it's something I think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just kick their ass because I get XP.
So when they flee, it's actually a indicator on the map that they're like running away from me, and you can just chase them down.
No, they just vanish.
Oh, but it'll give you an option to fight them anyway.
It'll give you an option if you want to pursue them or if you want to just let them run.
Now, does he retain the damage from the last time I fought him? Or does it
Yes, because
reset?
it says a pack now, not lots. And a pack is less than lots.
Okay, well, I'm going after him then.
Yeah, I don't think that they'll be able to do anything against you. In fact, I really highly doubt they will fight you. They might join you even.
Now, these guys don't move, do they?
No.
So I can skirt around them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you go north there? Oh, that's just evil eyes in the way. Yeah, I don't really know where you're going to go, though. You look like you're blocked in a little bit.
Yeah, he'll block me in there.
Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta like clear out a section for this guy to go run around and explore in. So, yeah, going to the left there might be a good idea, just because it's got like a fork. And
But there's a Trog here.
yeah, I mean, you could send him down in that direction. The other guy could probably clear out the evil eyes and then head back over.
So I already bought something for today.